that, so I'm escaping. One fight is about to run, but then I'm falling short of who I should become.
Hey everybody. Today we shall play the dungeon of this hard word to say. Nahil Buke. Maybe they'll tell us how to say it. I saw Frotswip playing this game once and thought to myself, I would like to play this game too. So finally I have my chance. Am I smaller than usual? I think I made myself smaller yesterday or not yesterday, last week while I was a Crusading King. But these are things that can be undone. How about that? That's a little sensible. I'm not totally a tiny person. Let's look at the settings. To play in Francois. Yeah, I'm gonna turn the game audio down just a little bit. It does seem a little bit loud. At least in my ears. Music volume. Hey, Mel. Difficulty level. The basic difficulty upon which the others are built. I will go for the medium one. Oh, this is interesting. I've never seen an option in a game where you can choose the gender of the narrator. determines the generator who intervenes throughout your adventure. I'll have a lady narrator. How about that? It'll be like Morgan Freeman, but a lady. What game did you see that in, Shiara? You unimpressed Shiara? Morgana Freeman. I like it.
But you shall not pass.
By Crom!
That's with the Undyne!
Run!
Is Sanctum 2 the game that had the Russian text-to-speech accent?
First chapter. A feeling of déjà vu. The party advances. A steely-eyed ranger, a brutal barbarian, a ruthless ogre, a wizardess with fiery hair, an agile elf, a wily thief, a dwarf, well, you know, just a dwarf. Together they have just crossed into the terrible dungeon of Nahelbuk.
This dungeon's nothing to write home about.
Don't know what we'll find inside here, but it stinks.
That's easy. The ogre just took a dump 5 feet from the door.
I've got a strange feeling of déjà vu.
Because of the ogre shit?
Have you been here before?
I feel like I'd know if I had.
Probably not. No one's ever got in here before.
By the way, what is our quest?
We must find the 12th statuette of Gladalfura.
A statuette?
It's written in the tablets of Skellis that only a one-legged gnome from the northern forest, dancing by the moonlight in the middle of 12 statuettes wrapped in ham.
Wrapped in ham, you said?
As I was saying, only a one-legged gnome shall open the gates of Zaralbak and thus accomplish the prophecy.
But what is this strange prophecy?
No idea. We're only in it for the gold. That's why we came here.
Yeah, and I knocked before coming in.
And I called you a half-wit.
Okay, let's all get along, okay? Let's focus on the statuette.
Do we have any idea where it's located?
Like every statuette, it's in a treasure room, guarded by a powerful warlock. Battle!
Maybe his powers are even greater than mine.
Sounds about right. What kind of monsters live here?
So, if you look at the random encounter table, these are the monsters in this dungeon. Several kinds of undead, giant spiders, orcs, and goblins.
Hate goblins.
Underground trolls, warlocks, cursed knights, mutant rats, a bottle of oil, some toilet paper, 2 sponges, and ravioli.
I think you're also reading your shopping list. So no dragons, right?
Nah, well above our level, Cap. Anyway, let us go forth.
Alright, so there is no fourth wall in this game. It's just gone. It was never here.
Halt! You arrived at a junction and must face 3 choices.
All those doors are closed and blocked off by a strange glowing seal.
Weird. And I'm having another déjà vu.
Oh, shiny, pretty. Probably some kind of magic lock we have to dispel.
No way we're getting fucked over by some goddamn door. My cousin Klingli always says, if it's magic, hit it harder.
No, wait!
No.
Oh, my head. You fucking Where are they? Shit! Hey! Dwarf! Elf! Dang it! Did everybody get lost but me? What was that noise?
Onwards. Good, now you know the basics. I do? That was a good,
Damn
that's
it,
a
an
good
orc.
question.
And I'm alone, of course, I'm alone!
This is the perfect opportunity to discuss the matter of combat, a crucial subject when adventuring in mysterious dungeons.
Open door! Gotta go! Me eats bad goat tripe!
No, I'm not done. Go away, you meanie.
Sounds like an elf. Anyway, be cool. He's alone. This shouldn't be a problem.
Every character has 2 action points. They can perform an action and move once per turn. They can also move further by using both action points and sacrificing their action. This is sprinting. Order is not a problem. This means you can move then attack, or the opposite. To do this, press the right button. I haven't decided, should I play keyboard and mouse yet? Or should I use the mouse? See, we got our spells down here. Oh, if this is going to be clicking on squares, then I want to use the mouse. Definitely want to use the mouse. Okay. Sure, that's like half the nights I don't decide if it's an ambiguous game. This orc, because I go in blind, so I often don't even know what would be best. The orc looks rather distracted. Move the ranger. I can do this. Oh, I see. After you click, then you pick the orientation. Time to attack. Select the melee attack in the action bar. Deals damage to an adjacent enemy. This attack has a small precision bonus. And then we click the enemies. Here you'll find the overview of the afflictions and status effects which can affect characters and their durations in turns. You can also check in this box their dodge value, their protection value, their level, and their threat level. This little downward caret means that the orc is suffering from a penalty to his characteristics for 2 turns. Alright. Good to know, good to know. Here are the details of your precision. This is very important. As you can see, you have a positioning bonus because you're standing behind the enemy. However, if your attack succeeds, your enemy may still dodge or parry your blow. It's not enough. It's not just about having high precision. Attack the orc and kick his ass. Well, I actually chose to do a stabby thing, it looks like, by the icon. But hopefully that'll be good enough.
Yeah!
I stabbed his ass. The orc is not feeling so good. Use T or middle click on him to access details about his statuses and afflictions. Weakened. And he has -1 movement. He's weakened. This means that he is less efficient now that he's all banged up. His precision, physical resistance, and magical resistance are worse. There are 3 weakness thresholds depending on the character's health. If the character's health bar changes color, this means they are weakened. This panel also allows you to see the detailed afflictions which affect the character. Here, it's a penalty of -1 to movement for a duration of 2 turns. Now, kill the orc. Take that, orc. At the end of the combat, all characters gain some experience. They gain a baseline share just for having participated to the combat, and a varying amount depending on their actions or their luck. A character who goes unconscious during combat will suffer a small penalty to their experience gain. The ranger has lost some health points. Heal him by giving him a potion or with the party heal button. Health does not regenerate between battles. That's good to know. So you'll have to make sure to heal your wounds after combat.
Well, it tastes bad. Reminds me of my granny's soup.
Now you can click on back and move on.
Hooray!
You saved me!
This is... yeah, he's... I mean, they're gone.
There were more than one?
So many I couldn't even count them. But I killed one, which sent them all running. Are you all right?
It was horrible. I found myself in these disgusting toilets. But where are the others? What's going on?
It's because of that moronic dwarf. He must have triggered a magic trap. The whole party's been scattered around this floor. We need to find them.
Is this better?
How about we don't find the dwarf?
No, we'll need his axe if there are other orcs.
Don't you think you could handle them by yourself?
Yeah, that's... even the greatest heroes have their limits. Anyway, let's not hang around here.
Hopefully there's not any hissing from the mic. I turned my gain up. Now that it's quiet, do you hear any noise coming from the mic? Should I turn it down a little? Good. All right. Check out these toilets. Any loot in here? I do like loot. Doesn't seem to be any. Open.
Ah, here's the thief.
Yippee! Plus, he's not the dwarf.
Silence. You'll get us spotted. There are orcs in this room, and they've got bows and arrows.
We need to devise a plan.
Okay, I got a plan. You attack them while I stand guard, just in case somebody ambushes us.
Sounds like something a coward would say to avoid a fight.
Absolutely not. It's very rational behavior.
I've got a bow, too. I can shoot arrows.
Yikes! Another good reason to take cover. When you're behind an obstacle, you're less likely to get hit. Even by friendly fire.
Well, got no choice if we want to move ahead. We got to get rid of those orcs. How many are there?
I can only see one of them right now. But the others must be close.
I got you. A group of one. I hate people who make a fuss over nothing.
When fighting alone, charging head-on is fine. But when in a group, a battle must be planned. Careful positioning can save you from crushing defeats.
During the planning phase, you can deploy your characters before combat starts. You can position your characters in the highlighted area. Movement doesn't cost action points during the planning phase, so long as you can take, so you can take as long as you want to strategize. Still, we'll hold your hand as it is your first time. Select the elf who is out of cover. Have her take cover on the highlighted tile to protect her. Full cover can protect you from ranged attacks. They give your opponent a 50% penalty to their precision. Now select Mr. Ranger Man. Have him take cover too. Hide behind half cover will not fully protect you from ranged attacks, but the attacker will suffer a 25% penalty to precision when attacking you. Now select the thief. Position him on one of the highlighted tiles so that he's protected from ranged attacks and can sneak up to this orc. I guess any of them will do. Which ones are you highlighting? Oh, it's here. I get you. Here's how the order of action is determined. Initiative is ranking depending on the character's courage. If their courage is equivalent, the higher agility is prioritized than the level of the characters. If their levels are the same, then it's up to chance. Click on Fight whenever you're ready to begin combat. This orc is now in Overwatch, which means he's keeping an eye on the area and will attack any enemy that enters it. Since he has not moved before going into Overwatch, he can make 2 Overwatch shots. If he had moved, he would only be able to make 1 shot. The Ranger could move forward, but this would get him shot by the Orc in Overwatch. Too dangerous. Time to talk about the ability to delay your turn. If a character has not used any action points, they can delay their turn to play at the end of the round. They will act at their normal initiative the following turn. It's a useful ability when you'd like to let another character, friend, or foe act before you do. Now delay the Ranger's turn. The Thief is not the toughest or even the bravest of fighters, but he can dish out a lot of damage and interfere with your foes. Time to get rid of this Orc's Overwatch. Mouse over him to make his Overwatch area appear on the ground. Ooh, fancy. This is the Overwatch area the enemy is watching. If one of your characters enters this area, they will be targeted by an Overwatch shot. A character who has entered Overwatch mode without moving, you already told me that. If a character in Overwatch takes damage, or if an enemy moves right next to him, their Overwatch will be cancelled. During movement, you can set some waypoints by holding left control, left control, and pressing the left mouse button. This will give you the ability to determine a specific path for your character instead of the suggested path. If the movement area becomes orange, this means you will sprint. Sprinting allows you to move further, but will consume both of your action points and end your turn. Gotcha. Move your Thief closer by setting waypoints on the highlighted tiles to cancel the Orc's Overwatch. The Elf is a former pony grooming champion, braiding category. She's also the least bad character with a bow, and has some support skills that can be quite useful. Aiming arcs. Mouse over the highlighted tile. This shows it. Aiming arcs enable you to preview which targets you can reach by mousing over a tile. The color of the arc varies depending on your precision. Usually archers cannot shoot if an enemy is at melee range unless the latter is knocked over, stunned, or frozen. Move the elf on the highlighted tile so she can shoot the orc. I will do exactly that. First select the ranged attack, then mouse over the orc to ready your shot. Your range is highlighted in red on the ground. The enemies within range will also be highlighted in red. The range of range attacks varies depending on your weapon and some skills. Since the orc is outside the maximum range, you'll suffer a 10% penalty. If a character, friend, or foe is adjacent to your target and in your line of sight, they will be highlighted in orange, meaning there's a chance your shot hits them by accident. The probability of this happening is equivalent to 10% of your precision. It is shown in red in your precision detail. So the probability of you hitting them increases as you're more precise. It is shown in red on your precision. I mean, it's still a percentage, but... Now that the orc's vigilance has been canceled, you can safely move the ranger forward on the highlighted tile. I will do that. And attack. Now let's talk about support. This is a crucial mechanic. When an ally is oriented towards your target, like the thief here, they will provide you with their support. Usually support will grant you a 5% bonus to your precision. You can stack multiple supports, but only with melee attacks. Characters with a high charisma will gain higher bonus to their precision for every supporting character. Here, the ranger has a 9% bonus to his precision instead of 5% thanks to his charisma. Finally, as support does not require an action, a character can support an attack even if they already have taken their turn for this round. Keep that in mind when orienting your characters. We're done with support. Now you may attack the orc and benefit from the thief's support.
Nice!
Take this, chicken shit!
Wrong move! The orc just took 2 opportunity attacks to the face when fleeing. Each character controls the 3 tiles in front of them. If an enemy leaves this area, they will be hit by an opportunity attack. This type of attack deals slightly less damage than a normal attack, but cannot be dodged or parried. It can still miss, however. Be mindful of opportunity attacks when planning your moves.
Ow!
End combat to move on. Victory! Loot. We got 4 gold coins and lame ass longbow. Heal everyone. How many of these potions do I have? 8.
Woohoo! We won!
We did, thanks to my perfect planning. Let's keep going. The others can't be that far.
It's the wizard.
Ah, finally, there you are.
Yeah, well, we had to fight off hordes of orcs to get here.
Bloodthirsty and cunning orcs, mind you.
And you wouldn't believe the stink in those toilets.
You're losing me. He says he's stuck and can't open the gate.
Looks like some kind of pantry, but it's empty.
He says he only had a small bite.
I see. There must be some kind of mechanism somewhere.
Levers can be far from the mechanism they activate.
Investigate the rune for a lever to free the ogre. You can use the tab to highlight any interactable objects in your surroundings. Alright, dry ink pot. Even a scholar wouldn't know how to use it.
Here we go, it's opening!
Aw, I'm happy too, buddy.
I'd have expected him to bend the bars.
He was too anxious to be on his own. Ogres are very sensitive.
All the cumbersome stuff the party finds usually ends up stashed in the ogre's bag because he's the strongest. Since it's rather impractical to rummage through, we've come up with an interface for you.
Now open the inventory to check out the contents of the ogre bag. We got a bandage. We got a lame-ass long bow. The ogre is the one who carries all your inventory on the right, but each character has their own equipment on the left. There's a weight limit to your inventory, so you can't just carry everything around with you. Look, the bow you found in your last combat. Mouse over to check out its characteristics. You can read about the characteristics of the weapon in the highlighted area. Weapons share the same 4 stats, but some have additional magic properties. Damage, the damage range of the weapon. Precision is the accuracy bonus. Critical chance is the probability of striking a critical. Critical damage is your critical damage multiplier. Each character can be equipped with a main weapon and a secondary weapon, with the exception of the ogre and the wizardess, who only have 1 weapon slot. The ranger can equip a bow as a secondary. Alright, you're going to get this lame-ass bow. Lame-ass long bow. You can navigate between characters by clicking their portraits. Portrait of the ogre is red. It means he suffers from an injury. Click on him. When they get injured, they become... a character gets injured when they become unconscious during combat or take too much damage from a trap during exploration. Move the cursor over the ogre's injury to get more information. They can be healed with specific consumables, blah, blah, blah. You will suffer the penalty associated with the injury as long as it's not healed. Character falls in combat again while still wounded. The injury will get worse. Cross the threshold, raising the corresponding penalty. There are 3 wounds thresholds. Good to know. Use a bandage. It's permanent until it's not.
Well, I found some writing materials in his bag. I should be able to map the dungeon now.
The wizardess keeps the map updated. It's usually best to act as if you know where you're going, although I'm pretty used to most players fucking around by clicking haphazardly.
I'm in the right game. The wizardess is in charge of the dungeon map and the quest journal. The quest journal is on the left. Here you can not only find the objectives on your main quest, but also to your secondary quests. The map is on the right. You can use it to get your bearings around the dungeon, and it will be updated throughout your progress.
I hear something. Someone's coming.
Go check it out.
Why should it be me? Rangers are usually the scouts.
Coward!
Yes, sir. It's a perfectly honorable life choice.
Time for lunch, guys! Come on! Grub time!
Intruders.
Let's eat them too!
Maybe I could go back to the inn to ask for help.
Shut up. We got no use for whips. You have to fight like everybody else.
Now you've gathered some of your party, your characters have unlocked their first skills, which will prove useful to defeat these orcs. Guess I don't have any cover to use this time. The ranger is a jack of all trades. Ranged attacks, supports, heals. He has a lot of options. Select one of his tactical skills to learn more. Charge! Raise the precision of all allies until the end of combat. Only one tactic may be alive at the same time. Or defensive maneuver. Raises parry and dodge chance of all allies until the end of the combat. Only one tactic may be active at the same time. Well, maybe I'll start off with this one. Each skill costs stamina, has a cooldown period. You'll gain back some stamina at the beginning of every turn. You can check the regen value by moving your cursor over. Ranger at level 1 can use tactics. These skills can influence all your allies no matter where they are on the map. Once activated, the tactic will stay active until the end of combat or until the ranger dies. Only one tactic can be active at any time, blah blah blah. Tactic charge, I already read this.
Hold your ground!
The ogre is your most brutal character, however, he's not that accurate. That's why he could use some support from your other characters. Oh, and he doesn't really like wearing armor. The ogre has the Kadula Opa skill. In ogreish, that means please mind my personal space. It can push an enemy back 2 tiles. Since the ranger is oriented towards your target, the orc will also be targeted by an opportunity attack if he's pushed back. Pretty cool. The Wizardess is your area of effect specialist. She is frail, but her powerful attacks can hit multiple enemies simultaneously. Some of her attacks can also inflict some powerful status effects like burning or frozen. There's an archer. First thing first, let's take cover. At level 1, the Wizardess has 2 spells under her belt, Cure Minor Wounds and the formidable Waza's Whirlwind. Spells cost astral energy and also have a cooldown period. You'll get some astral energy back at the beginning of every turn. You can check the regen value, blah, 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 blah. Select a Whirlwind.
Toga, Swala, Vodwaza!
Woo! I like it. The Thief's level 1 skill is the Sneaky Strike. This attack can dish out a lot of damage, but only if your target is facing away from you. Since there are no orcs in range facing away from you, delay your turn and let them act first. Maybe you'll find an opening after their turns. The elf is exposed. She's a frail character. Position her behind cover with the Wizardess. The elf's skill is Elven Ricochet. It's a highly sophisticated technique which will randomly hit up to 2 targets in a 2-tile radius around the last target. Shoot the orc. Be careful, as it might also hit your friends. It is an elven technique after all.
Well, if you're trying to help our foes, nice one.
Ouch. Poor guy, he only has 1 health. I was waiting for the Bellego comment. Finally, an orc is vulnerable to your sneaky strike. Now use your sneaky strike on this fool.
Didn't see that one coming, did you?
Now finish this combat as you see fit. I probably shouldn't have done it if he only has 1 health. I probably should have not brought him so close. Oh well. But this will be a good chance to maybe try cure wounds on this guy. Or not. I guess I used my other turn. No, don't hit the ogre. He didn't hit the ogre. Let's try. A great victory! Don't forget to take your loot and to heal your characters before the next fight.
Wow, what a fight!
Still, those orcs weren't in fighting shape. I think they were running from something.
If that's the case, so should we.
Enough defeatism. Let's go. We still have to find the dwarf and the barbarian.
So let's update the map.
Come on, have a taste of my axe, you orc scum. There's one dwarf yet in this dungeon who still draws breath.
Yes, we'll kick your face in.
You're lucky we're here. You're in over your head.
Nothing's over my head. I'm tall for a dwarf.
The dwarf and the barbarian are in a tough spot. You'll have to help them before they get overwhelmed. You can still access your inventory during the planning phase, so equip items, pick consumables, equip items, pick consumables, or heal. This can be useful to analyze the situation and devise a strategy. Now that the ranger is equipped with a secondary weapon, he has a new tactical option. He can perform ranged attacks. Play your turn as you see fit. The barbarian is a powerful, nimble fighter. He can move a little further than his companions, and he hits hard. However, his protection is rather low, and his precision is not that good. The good thing with the barbarian is he's rather straightforward. His first skill, Steel Barrage, targets all 3 tiles in front of him. Nice.
That didn't hurt.
Your enemies have skills too. Those orcs can knock you down, although there's a chance to resist this thanks to your physical resistance. A knocked down character will skip their turn and is easier to hit. Our dwarf is a noble descendant of Gurdil Shiny-Ass, and as such he was predestined to an adventurer's life. He has enough hit points to endure the charge of a rabid troll, but is rather slow. He loves heavy armor, shields, and gold coins. The dwarf's in trouble. Weakened and surrounded, he may very well die before the next turn if you leave him like this. Time to talk about defensive stance. It's a skill that all of your characters know. Selected in your action bar and use it on the dwarf. Makes you immune to critical hits, harder to hit, and generally raises your protection until the next turn. Yes, Bismore. However, characters in a defensive stance cannot perform opportunity attacks. Defensive stance can be canceled if the character gets stunned, knocked over, or scared. The shortest path to your companions is blocked by crates. Thankfully, some elements of the environment can be destroyed, like fragile-looking crates. Usually it takes 2 hits to break them, but the ogre is so brutal he can destroy them in 1. Plus, he cannot miss this attack. Attack this crate and open up the path for your companions. You just got hit by a critical hit, and the barbarian is now unconscious. He's not fully out of action yet, but you have a limited number of turns to rescue him with a healing spell or potion. Beware, a character who's fallen unconscious in battle will suffer from an injury. Can I reach her with my cure wounds? Ooh, that's pretty. They said it wasn't pretty powerful, but he healed him up pretty well. These enemies can immobilize you with a crippling strike. An immobilized character can still act normally, but cannot move anymore. They're also easier to hit. It'll be fine. Oh, she missed.
Hold your ground!
Oh, his big AoE is on cooldown.
And boom! Right away!
Toga, Swala, Bourgeoisa!
Magic sucks. Ah!
I just got an achievement that just says, "Where's that freaking dwarf?" What is that? Oh, get the dwarf behind cover. Yeah, I'm glad you noticed that, Satno. Thank you, because I didn't quite get that either.
Zoom!
Zoom. So if I do this and then I make him turn that way, is that going to use both of his turns? Let's try it. Or is it rude? Forgot about that. No, because it was all in one thing. But if I just made him turn...
Death strikes down without a sound.
I know, but I wanted to play with the movement.
Ah! Ow!
It's awful and very problematic. What if I can hit him from there? We'll find out. Or maybe we won't, because he's kind of low. Hit him. Your enemies are fleeing. They will try to run to the yellow area that just appeared. If they make it, you will earn less experience. In some battles, there won't be a retreat area, and they'll try to fight to their last breath. Stop them before they reach the retreat area. Oh, well, that's a convenient spot. I had to run the gauntlet through all my characters.
Oh!
No, Mr. Ranger. Shara, what would you recommend to make it a less awful tactics game? I think it only works. I think opportunity attacks are only for melee. Don't quote me on that, but And when it does trigger, like you're stuck in the there in the melee with someone else, neither of you can even reposition or step, or you'll get attacked. Well, I think it's more like it's a penalty for fleeing. Yeah.
That didn't hurt. I was thirsty.
This rusty pot is covered by a thick, goopy layer of congealed fat. It can protect you from goblins and cook them afterwards. Do I want to cook goblins? Boots of strategic retreat. Sometimes the only difference between cowardice and prudence is the thickness of a supple leather of sole. Leaving without a sound is better than dying in a gurgle.
It's a weirdo.
It's a weirdo.
A wizard.
It looks more like a broom. Hello?
Hey, pay no attention to me. In fact, you shouldn't even be able to see me. It's just my invisibility ring acting up again.
He's a wizard.
He looks more like a janitor.
That's very reductive. I'm the head cleaning operative of this dungeon's mortuary maintenance, Janos Hitor. I deal with the corpses left behind by adventurers. The smell would get unbearable without me.
He's just gonna eat this orc if you don't mind.
I don't, as long as the floor stays clean, and it means less work for me.
Ew, I'm gonna be sick.
We're looking for a way to the next floor.
Usually, people like to take the stairs.
Yes, but there are some magic locks.
Really? Didn't notice them. I must be immune thanks to a spell of mine which enables me to go wherever blood has been spilt.
We could make him take us to the dungeon, Master.
Yes, take us with you.
Nuh-uh. No time for such threats. Got work to do.
A wizard. That was a wizard.
He realized he should withdraw with haste.
Who's this haste guy?
Any consumable you find can be equipped on your character's belts from your inventory. Move forward in the dark hallways of the dungeon of hardware to say. These
No,
are
stay out of my pockets.
thiefy boots. Looking great there, buddy. I haven't yet unlocked the skill tree. I guess at some point they'll introduce that. throw away. I guess nobody else has a belt yet.
Crap, what a mess.
How come people put their hands in my pockets?
With my books.
How ironic for a thief to empty his own pockets.
All right, let's look at the
I
map.
feel like we're going in circles.
I think I'm hearing some vague chanting in the distance.
Yeah, I think it's too quiet.
This room might be trapped. Beware. We should find some other way.
I'm not listening to you anymore. You're a downer and you bum me out.
I just have a survival instinct.
Coward!
Whoa, 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 what's with all the shit talking?
Put on them kissy buddies.
Oh, dang it. A trap.
I told you so.
You should have detected this trap.
No one asked me to.
What? You... Well, it's official. I'm going to ignore the thief now.
Anyway, now we're asking you. Would you mind looking out for traps, please?
Well, I'll see what I can do.
I don't get why we're wasting our time with this guy.
Neutralizing a trap is a risky endeavor which could bring one to a gruesome end.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
A staple of dungeoning and can be very dangerous for your team. Thankfully, the thief can detect them. Why are we listening to like circus music? To activate trap detection mode, choose the thief as your leader. Detecting a trap is good, but disarming it is better. Once he has spotted a trap, the thief can try to disarm it. Get closer to the statue and interact with it to attempt disarming.
Slowly pull on the latch.
Well done! That's one less trap to worry about. After successfully disarming a trap, the thief can add a bomb to the inventory. You can equip it on his belt, and I didn't get to read the rest. But I will equip it. Because a bomb sounds like a fun thing to have. Any more traps around here? Traps will reappear faster if you don't disarm them? Okay. Good to know. Oh, that's why I'm hearing circus music. It's like a party in here.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen.
Whoa, what the fuck is going on now?
Welcome to the fabulous contestants of our show, The Wheel of Misfortune, hosted by our sponsor, Durandil Swords. With Durandil Swords, friend of all warlords.
Fucking talking goblin. Impossible.
Huh. He must be half goblin.
Yeah, but what species could look at a goblin and want to have its babies?
Mix violence and alcohol and bam! Anything can happen.
Here we have our squinty-eyed ranger, our headstrong barbarian, voracious ogre, an almost but not quite wizard, a gawky elf, a chicken shit thief, and a dwarf. You know, just a dwarf. Welcome, dear contestants. Have a go at our wheel and discover your destiny. With our sponsor, Guthelm Helmets. With a Guthelm helmet, you can ransack an entire kingdom.
If there's loot to be made, we should try. We'll kill him after. Come on, I'm giving this shit a spin.
Wait. Be careful. This game could be cursed in some way.
Big loot, big loot, big loot. Loot!
Great! Our friendly contestants just won 5,000 gold coins,
Yeah.
courtesy of our sponsor, Gorzine Detergent. Gorzine, to scrub gore and beans for battles and cuisine.
Epic.
Yeah!
And since we're not stingy, we'll throw in some healing for the entire party.
I do have some split ends.
It sounds too good to be true.
This won't end well. I'm sure of it.
We'll take another spin. More gold. Again, more.
Don't be afraid. Have a good, strong spin. You can never lose with our sponsor, Lorlean's Shampoos.
That is a good shampoo.
Yeah, but I'm not sure it can help us untangle this mess.
Yay, 5,000 gold. Hopefully that's something nice.
Oh no, what a stroke of bad luck. You just lost all your previous winnings.
What? Did we lose everything?
That little rapscallion.
The skin you alive! Give our money back!
Come on, don't fret. You can decide to stop playing now or go for one last spin. But I must warn you, the consequences could be dire.
It's not such a good idea to keep going. This seems to be rigged.
No, just one more. I'm going to win it. I can feel it. Gold coins. They're calling to me. Calling to me!
He's totally lost it.
Come on!
Oh no!
Great! Our brilliant contestants win the highest prize on the Wheel of Misfortune, a formidable magic amulet, brought to you by our sponsor, Luzax Insurance.
Ooh.
A magic item.
I thought it was going to be a
Useful.
bad thing.
That's it? Is it made of gold at least? Can we sell it? Give it to me!
Whoa, 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 but you'll have to earn such a coveted prize. It comes with a challenge, a fight to the death, courtesy of our sponsor, the Decorative Caskets Factory, Necrorame.
What? Let's rock!
Oh, crap.
Well, I'm signing off, but let's hope to meet again soon. Now back to the studio with our sponsor, Easy Dungeon. With Easy Dungeon, you'll be home for luncheon.
This time is for real. This battle is going to be a tough one, as from now on, the difficulty setting you chose is going to be taken into account. You can still access your inventory during the planning phase to equip items, pick consumables, or to heal. This can be useful to analyze the situation and devise a strategy. Position your characters as you see fit, then click on Fight when you're ready. What do you mean by this game was an audio series? Like a narrative? Like a story thing? I wonder how that worked.
Yeah! Batoko!
I don't have the voice acting is mostly fine. I think the weird part is the way that like each of the voices are like separated out as sounds. So it's like it plays a voice line, pause, plays a voice line, pause. So it gives it kind of an unnatural sound to it. That's my main complaint.
Hold your ground!
Yuck! You mean goblins!
No! Yikes. You got poisoned. As long as you're poisoned, you'll take some damage at the beginning of every turn. Antidotes like the one you just found and some healing spells can rid you of the poison. It can also raise your magical resistance to resist poison better. These little sneaky guys are... sneaky guys. Yikes. You just got hit by the slash tendons status effect. This is a rather nasty one, as you will lose some health points for every tile you traverse during movement. To resist slash tendons, you can also raise your physical resistance. When this status is in effect, you should move as little as possible to avoid hurting yourself too much. You backstab me, I backstab you. How about that? That's going to hit a lot of people, potentially. Ah, or not. That was your moment, Elf. You blew it. Oh, now they're coming after you. Oh, they missed too. Oh. Yikes. Oh no, we got extras coming in the wing. This is gonna be a not a good thing. Patrol is about to get involved. When reinforcements are coming, you'll see them appear on the border of the combat area one turn before they arrive. The red zone indicates where they'll come in. Of course, you could occupy the zone, but then they'll just reposition themselves right next to it. Let's see how you approach this one. Wait, let me see the... You'll see them appear on the border of the combat area one turn before they arrive. The red zone indicates where they'll come in. Of course, you could occupy the zone, but then they'll just position themselves right next. Okay. Well, nothing I can do about it then. Oh!
Well, it tastes bad. Reminds me of my granny's soup.
I don't want to move him because he's got that affliction.
Oh, that didn't hurt. Ha! Yes!
And boom! Fly away!
Revenge!
And these guys have got some criticals.
Dodge that one.
It got his. I didn't realize he was going to move him over there to do it. Yeah, my plan was to hopefully, he's got his big AoE attack, so I was hoping if I could get them all lined up, I was hoping this would kill him, and then he would be facing the 3. I could get like a heal maybe off him, and then maybe with a good AoE kind of fend them off while I finish these guys off. I don't know if it's going to work. But, how are people on health? Actually, he's actually the worst. I'm going to move her a little closer, though, so she'll be able to get to heal him at some point. Hopefully it doesn't expose her too much.
You sack of goat shit!
Oh no. I gotta watch out for these backstabbers.
I don't feel so good.
Oh! This enemy has a red shoulder plate and a special portrait. It's an elite. Elites tend to be stronger or slightly less dumb than the others. In game, an enemy dangerousness is symbolized by skulls that appear in their description. Elites have a lot of those. Which one were they talking about? This one here. And this one here. We got 2 elites. Yeah, this is the one they were specifically talking about because he has a shoulder plate, right? But then this one looks like he's an elite too, right? Oh, here we go. Two skulls. I was looking at the thing, thinking he had it. Oh, wait. Yeah, he's got like a shoulder plate, but this guy's got them also. All right. Well, this is gonna be painful. Painful. Whose turn is that? Ranger. He can't move very well.
Oh, that didn't hurt.
Death to greenskins!
My turn.
Haha! Missed. Run? Never.
Move it, you're in my way.
Dang it. Well, I was trying to see if I could get up close to him to cure his wounds. Or I could kill this guy. Well, I already used his special, so it's on cooldown, so it's probably not worth it to... It's probably better just to kill this guy. Well, I was hoping to, at the time I'd forgotten that his thing would be on cooldown, so I was hoping to be in position to do another AoE. I should look and see how many turns it takes for that to come back. Is there anybody else who needs health immediately? Not, I mean, Dwarf is starting to get a little low in the ogre here. But he's got 48, and he's got 50, so... Alright, I'm just going to kill this guy. Oh, well, let's see how much I can do with the... Yeah, that'll be enough. If I don't miss.
Orcs, by Crom, we're going to kick their butts!
Wow, critical failure.
Nope, still not talking to you.
Don't aim for the head, there's nothing there.
Does he still have his, Oh, that's good to know. I can tab to see everybody's health bars at once there.
Greenskins make nice drumskins.
Yeah! My turn.
Out!
Hey there, I'm the ranger from Lubei.
Oh, just out of range. But I can do that. And I don't even have to worry about friendly fire.
Toga, swala, bourgeoisie!
Hey, watch out!
In your dreams.
My leadership is leading us to victory!
It is a bleed out timer, yeah. I didn't notice, so I don't know if it was from that attack or from the turn progression. I'm not sure. But you're probably right. It probably did go to from 3 to 2, but I don't know exactly why.
I love squashing goblins. That's how.
That was a pretty weak attack from Mr. Elite Man there. Ouch. Ouch. Yeah. No more Mr. Two Skulls. Oh no. Woo.
Here I am.
Not sure what to do. It's a guy.
Hey, watch the robe.
Yeah.
Come on, let's go. No time to waste on the
Leveled
wounded.
up.
Looks like the ranger has gained enough experience to level up. Let's see, we got Boots of Elven Naivete. They really like trashing the elves. Sorry, Belligo. A leather belt. A simple, handy belt. At least it can hold a potion and will keep your pants from falling. Maybe we'll give that to the ogre. Windy Steps bandana. Leather bandana that will keep your hair from your face during combat.
Ha! We got him good.
Easy. He's gone. And so is his wheel.
Pernicious parsley pies. The only thing left of him is that
Pernicious
amulet.
parsley
It has the same
pies.
symbol as that weird magic seal.
Who gives a shit? It's made of gold. It's mine.
Wait, magic items can be very dangerous.
Who gives a shit? Whoa, I don't feel so good. Help me! No!
Oh, dwarf.
Oh, fuck me. Hey, dwarf! Get back here or you'll make the elf happy.
Good riddance.
We've got to get that moron back and continue on our quest.
All right. We can now access the skill tree. On the left, you'll find the character sheet. Here, you'll find your natural attributes, values without equipment, and raise them when you gain a level. This is also where you can check your experience meter. Good night, Sentinel. The statistics you can raise are your main attributes. Excuse me. Agility influences precision and dodge parry. Strength influences damage. Constitution is health and your physical resistance. Intelligence is how powerful your spells are. Courage is your initiative and magical resistance. And charisma determines how much support you can get. There are other ways main attributes influence secondary attributes. They're highlighted when you move the cursor over your main attributes. Secondary attributes include impact, damage bonus linked to your strength and other attributes, precision and critical chance, stamina and astral energy, protection, dodging, parrying, physical and magical resistance, max support value, and movement. On the right is your skill tree. Each character has one. It is divided between active skills and passive skills. Skills are divided in numbered tiers, I to 5. This means that you must first choose row 1 skills to unlock tier 2 and so on. You'll find a description of your skills that would display the area of effect, cooldown period, stamina cost, and effects. Skills damage is often a percentage of the equipped weapon damage, but can sometimes be a flat value. Don't forget to read the skill description, as it may also convey some important information or just plain dumb stuff. Now allocate your attribute points, choose your skills, and confirm the leveling process by pressing confirm changes for the whole party. No changes will be saved until you press that button. Alright, well, let's see what we can do. First Blood, a naive hopeful strike that doubles the damage on targets with full health. We can do a First Aid, heals at melee range by applying chicken medicine. Becomes more powerful by raising intelligence. Coughing Cock, Crippled Hen, this is the skill you're looking for. I mean, I guess it's better than no medicine. We got chicken medicine. Or we got passive skills. Ranger can now wear heavy leather armor. If the ranger is adjacent to the elf, he gains 4 courage. Or the ruse, if the agent is ranger is adjacent to the thief, he gains +10 critical chance. I think I may go for the First Aid, or maybe adjacent to the thief. Or though heavy leather armor would be cool, but I don't have any heavy leather armor yet.
A real leader needs real skills.
Like chicken healing. Oh, I can do a passive also. So I will do... I don't feel like I'm going to be near the elf all that often, because she's going to be kind of in the back and he's going to be melee. Leather armor is definitely one I would want to get when I have... I think whenever I have heavy leather armor. But I don't yet. I could choose to have a Ranger of Good or a Ranger of Slight Evil. Ooh, there's one for Belago. I can let the Ranger use shields eventually. There's been a lack of shield use, and eventually you can rectify that. Ooh, and you can get shield bash. Looks like you could really kind of spec him out if you want him to be more of a shieldy person or a bow person. You can kind of, looks like they give you options to where you could go either way, which is kind of cool. And there's also the healing tree here. A little, well, I guess it's not a full tree because it just kind of ends there, and then you get into Shield Bash. Hurtful blow, a sword slash followed by an apt insult, which will turn the target towards the ranger. It's a good taunt. Yeah, so you can really go guardian-y or elf or rangery. I don't know what I would want to do yet. I don't have a preference yet. See what we could do for... She doesn't have any... I guess he's the only one who's leveled up. Yeah. He's got the plus by him. Confirm changes. I haven't yet spent that passive, but I'm going to save. Tips and encyclopedia. So here's maybe we can find out more about your opportunity, attacks of opportunity. Maybe we can get clarification on what you were talking about. They're performed automatically on characters leaving melee combat. It's actually quite simple. Every character controls 3 tiles in front of them. Enemies take an attack of opportunity if they ever leave this area, willingly or not. A character may perform a maximum of 1 opportunity attack per round. This means that you can force an enemy to use their opportunity attack if you need to leave an area or leave an opening for an ally who acts later in the round. So 1 per round. That's worth knowing. I don't think I realized that earlier. The amount of opportunity attacks remaining to a character is indicated in their description when moving the cursor over them. Opportunity attacks have the same precision as standard attacks, but do slightly less damage. Trigger conditions. Wow, they really give you all the details. That's cool. An attack of opportunity must meet several conditions to trigger. The character must be holding a melee weapon. A character in defensive stance cannot do one. A character in Overwatch cannot do one. A frozen, stunned, knocked over, or unconscious character cannot. An immobilized character can. A character who's being pushed by a skill can trigger them. I like that they give you all that. They spell it out for you. No need to run to a wiki. Smash!
Knock harder! Knock harder!
Oh, and maybe there later on you can get like passive skills that help you in that regard. Like if you have any characters that you know you may want to retreat or something.
Slog.
Hello, noble adventurers. Would you be interested in some magication?
Hi, are you a wizard?
Oh, goodness me. I'd never. I'm a far magician. Pirin, Tobias Pirin, at your service.
Far magician? What is that exactly?
I create magical medications called magications. I'm specialized in magic pharmacopoeia, called Pharmagic.
Fine, but what's it for? Does it actually work, or is it bullshit?
For example, I have amazing preparations for people who quit drinking or to get rid of hangovers. Adventurers tend to like those.
This is a rather unlikely place for a shop, isn't it?
Well, it's cheap. I got this spot for peanuts. I'm currently just settling in. Come back later. I'll show you some interesting magications at very affordable rates.
Huh. I thought that no one had ever entered this dungeon before.
Oh, quite the contrary. It's very popular. Who told you such things?
Our sponsor. Some hooded guy we met at Twisted Veil.
Yes, typical hiring procedure for a party of beginners.
Say, by any chance have you seen a dwarf? He's sort of dwarf-like?
Why are we looking for him? We're doing fine without him.
No, I didn't see him. But if he's small, he could be sneaking by right under our noses.
We're also looking for the third statuette of Gradial Fulcrum.
No, the statuette of Gladradulfa.
I thought it was the baghead of Rapadulfra.
No, that's not it. It's... Oh, wait, our sponsor wrote it down on a piece of paper. Ah, the 12th statuette of Gladalfara.
Never heard of it, sorry. But you should ask around at the inn. Maybe someone will know about it.
Yeah, right. An inn. In a dungeon?
Come. An inn. Do they have ale?
Some areas are open to the public. Take the stairs. You'll see for yourself.
This is all a bit unnerving.
Our victorious party travels forth in its quest for the statuette and their vertically challenged companion, who disappeared after taking hold of a mysterious amulet.
You've got the basics now. You're free to explore the dungeon on your own. You can find these tips and many others. Well, I already did that. I had an idea. Didn't I pick up bombs earlier? Maybe I could try bombing this little thing here.
Yeah, go ahead.
Reinforced door. I don't know exactly how I would... He does have a bomb. Mixture of naphtha, sulfur, saltpeter, fire elemental dust, and other highly flammable ingredients. I guess maybe I can only do it in combat. He just does a belly slam, and it doesn't work. No. The randomia gauge slowly fills up throughout battles.
Second chapter. A beer, 2 curses, 3 companions. After a pretty erratic start in the dungeon of Nahulbuk, our adventurers end up in a rather strange bar with a thirst for fresh glory and honorable ale. Or is it the other way around?
Yep, it's an actual tavern. Open to the public. Crazy.
This dungeon is so weird.
We should ask around. Maybe someone's seen the dwarf.
Remind me why we would want to look for him?
Because in our party, no one gets left behind.
Hi.
Hello?
Looking for a dwarf?
Maybe.
Nope.
So which one do I listen to? The scruffy half-pint or the dimwit and flip-flops here?
Indeed, we have a dwarf companion. He's gone missing.
I've been hired to find a dwarf. Maybe it's the same guy.
I'd be surprised. We just got here. Never mind that. Who hired you? The dungeon master?
As if. It was the co-op running this dungeon. There's an evil dwarf stealing stuff, mostly gold and ale. They want him dead.
A co-op. Oh, this just keeps getting weirder. And what's this about an evil dwarf? Ours isn't evil.
Let's forget this weirdo and a rant about dwarves.
Spin your head, salad brains. I like a breeze. Now shut up, everybody. You all help me take him down and we'll split the loot.
It's tempting, but we're really, busy.
Yeah, just admit you're chicken. Forgot your butt bravery and your other pair of pants?
I remembered everything. We even have a lighter.
In any case, this could be interesting. Might be linked to our dwarf.
Why do you say our dwarf? He's not mine.
I'm not sure we can trust her.
This one seems to be a paladin of Judge Judy. Those guys only serve justice, thus they cannot lie.
Okay, enough yapping, dumbasses.
Judge Judy
we'll set up an ambush
serves
in the basement
justice.
room. It's in the west wing. Now move it.
Hey, I'm the one who says that stuff. I'm the leader and... Oh, shit.
What's this about a leader?
You'll find some merchants in the tavern of this dungeon, but mostly that's where you can get some rest before jumping right back into adventuring. Resting heals all of your health points and your character's injuries for a price. This price gets steeper with every chapter.
Hello, what's your order?
Isn't this tavern kind of weird?
Nahulbuck's Inn is renowned throughout the land of Fang. Our specialty is beer and bear stew.
Calm. Akala yum yum gurglies.
Statuette, buy me a drink and I'll tell you where they're hidden.
He wants to know why his mouth smells like an old dustbin.
Yeah, drink, obviously, that one. Statuette, buy me a drink and I'll tell you where they're hidden.
An egg? That doesn't look like an egg. Ham, aged 6 months. A throwing hen. Blindside your foes by attacking them with this throwing hen, sold with its universal attachment point, compatible with any adventuring belt. Hey, if it's stupid, but it works, it's not stupid. I think I need one of those.
Do I give him the gold now?
Never know when this egg might come in handy. Better get one.
I hope this is a worthy investment.
You know what? I'm gonna get 2.
Money must flow.
Crap, what a mess.
What?
Looks like she's ready to be leveled up. Summon the Hammer of Justice to deal damage and stun the target. Judge Judy's Suture. A prayer to Judge Judy that slightly raises the protection of all allies in its area of effect. We don't have any passive or active skills available. So just the attributes. Do you Canadians know who Judge Judy is?
Oh, the cocktail with rum in it. I love those.
Here you go, free refill. So, where is the statuette?
It's in your butt.
Oh, fuck.
This place is big. I think I probably still want to rest before I move on, because I got some lobies that need to be healed.
Hey, you, where do you think you're going looking like a bunch of bums?
Well, sir, I bid you to hear that we're awaited inside, my good man.
Ha! And I'm Gazor's stepsister.
Well, nice job hiding your tentacles.
What? Only rich people, powerful wizards, and famous artists can get in here.
Precisely. We come in the company of an elven artist.
Yes, I'm talented with both my voice and the flute.
Sorry, clowns aren't allowed in.
Wait, we also have a powerful wizard.
Yes, I've mastered the arcanes of wizardry.
Yeah, right. You still have the robes of a novice and acne on your schnoz. Go on, get! You're polluting the Moneybag's air.
Yeah, go ahead.
The shelf is missing some books. A small plaque above it reads, Ogrish Cuisine. You must have all the books of this collection to put them on the bookshelf. Interesting. Sounds like a collectible thing. Evil dwarf. Where are you, evil dwarf?
Crom hates riddles, except the riddle of steel.
Oh, what a pretty drawing. What is it?
To Crom, it is a riddle. The amazing puzzle of turning the thing to open the gate.
It's this way.
No more dwarves here than there are pretzel sticks.
Wow, does that mean there are pretzel trees?
We'll bait him out. We just need to set some gold or ale on this thing. Good. Now we wait. Ready up your weapons and spells.
I got the axe that strikes back. Durandil. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Hey, finders keepers.
Huh. Righto, buddy. He looks exactly like his evil twin.
Hey, you bastards! You abandoned me here. Left me to die like a fly in Yakakstrong.
What is he talking about?
I don't know. Looks like he's dead. Maybe it's the amulet.
A trick worthy of a coward.
Deception is the better part of valor.
Payback time. I'll rip your guts out with an oyster fork.
Enough talk! Take him out!
Do you think it'd be that easy? Ha ha! Vengeance!
Oh God.
Seriously? 7 of these dwarves now? And they all stink!
Anyone calls me Snow White, they get a smack in the head.
Alright, we got a dwarf over here. No dwarf over here. So any of these elites? Yeah, here we go. This one has 2 skulls. I wonder if this little pot thing will probably gives me half protection, not full. I can get, but not like there's a lot of full protection anyway around here.
The 7 dwarfs shall have their revenge.
Randomia, the demoness, has taken an interest in our group's fate. She often elects individuals who are intellectually challenged, particularly unlucky, or incredibly reckless as recipients of her blessings. Thanks to her, you now have access to the Randomia influence gauge. The Randomia influence gauge fills up during battles with every unlucky event or failure. The unluckier your characters are, the more your gauge fills up. Hey, so maybe if those opportunity strikes will pay off. As it fills up, the gauge will unlock 4 tiers, which can be used to ask fate for a leg up during the turn of one of your characters. When the gauge is full, you can either use the ability of the last tier once, or use the ability of the first tier multiple times. Wait. Okay. Also, this gauge is not emptied at the end of combat. You can save it for another battle. Be mindful of Randomia's influence. It could help you turn the most desperate situations around. I guess we'll find out if they're considered part of it. But it also says a failure, so poor play would be considered failure, right? Randomia is the goddess. I think they intended it to be awful because it is kind of bad. Beligo did say it was a parody. A French parody? Oh, wow. I guess we have to pardon their French in this game a lot.
Hold your ground!
Oh, I should have done this before.
Ad Astraco!
Where's it? Did it? I can't tell. I don't know if it filled up my. Let's look at the character current playing their turn gains. The character currently playing their turn gains an additional action point up to a limit of 3. Heals all injuries and gives back health points to the target. Wow, these are pretty big. Heals all. Instantly teleports the current character to a tile of your choice, or heals 1 injury and gives health points back to 6 random characters of the party. Wow.
You'll regret coming down here.
I'm all over the place.
Rude.
Haha! Kiss my astral energy.
Chicken medicine. Oh, I guess I'm not. I have to be melee range for that one. Shoot. I ended up taking 2 turns when I didn't really want it to.
Azaroga!
How's the stream looking, by the way? And how's the lag? Since I bumped everything up, everything been good, or do you even notice a difference? To be honest, I thought this game was going to be more actiony. I thought the 60 frames per second was going to be more of an apparent thing tonight, but it's not that kind of game. Great. Well, that's all really great then. Oh, while I'm thinking about it, no stream next week. I got plans, and it happened to coincide with a day of the year. Well, AT&T took their time making a fiber available. The week after is good. No change for the week after. No, just next week. Man, that guy hits hard. I like when the archers just like do a dumb kick.
Ow!
Ow! All right, you asked for it. Time to throw the chicken. Well, I can't throw it to someone who's right next to me. Oh, it throws the chicken on an empty tile to distract your enemies, but beware, it might try to peck at you too. Well, then we'll throw it right here. Oh no, this was one I wanted.
Don't even think about it. Still not friends.
Don't miss this time. Thank you. Oh, you know what? I see what you're saying. Yeah, I have my dates mixed up. It's not next week. The week after. You're right. I was thinking for some reason that it was a week later than it is, I guess. Time.
Good dear Waller.
Ow! That was a rude move. Yes, that's why you're here, to keep track of those things. So yeah, if I hit him, it's going to hurt my friend. But if it hits him, hopefully it'll hit that. Looks like it's going to hit that fountain and do some extra damage, maybe? Oh, he parried it. Dang it. That was going to be very cool if it had worked. Let's just have a little friendly fire. Actually, it doesn't do a whole lot of damage, so probably not worthwhile. The chicken gets a turn coming up. Get him, chicken. No! Poor chicken. Oh, dang it. I was looking at this guy.
Tough it out.
Anything you say will bite you in the ass.
Oh, I'll do that. No.
Ugh.
I was thirsty. Must pee. Fly away!
Ooh. Wow. She even had the her extra buffs on. I guess that's why they call him Old Two Skull Evil Dwarf. Skulls in cooldown for 1 round. Hey, Overwatch work. Miss. Yeah. No.
Thunderation!
The thief
I'm covered in
leveled
blood.
up. The elf leveled up.
Well, congrats, morons. Justice has been dealt. Didn't think you could pull your weight. Thought I'd just be using you as meat shields.
Hey, that's mean. We could have been hurt.
What a fucking mess!
What the hell is going on?
It's like going through a troll's latrine. I've been through the ringer.
Ah, we must have lifted the curse by destroying those abominations. Huh, that'll teach you not to pick up amulets.
See? I wasn't bullshitting you.
I must say, I misjudged you. Well, then maybe you'd like to team up. We're looking for a cursed statuette.
Not right now. Gotta collect the bounty. I'll find you as soon as I have the gold. We'll talk about your statuette then. In the meantime, go to the VIP room at the inn. Always full of wizards and moneybags.
Wizards, huh? Do you think they could give us some intel?
Never know if you don't ask, right? Worst case, they don't talk, you table stomp their faces in. Well, see you later with the loot, dorks.
Hope she doesn't forget me. Us.
I think she'll keep her word. Paladins can't go around breaking oaths, especially when they serve justice.
What an awful life. How do they ever manage to stay true to their word?
Yeah? Care to elaborate on that one?
Later, maybe. Pinky swear. Look, the amulet is still on the ground.
Let's go to this VIP room.
Maybe there'll be poets and musicians.
And some decent ale.
We can plunder.
We'll see about that, but try not to be so dense. Everyone ready? Let's go forth. Oh, I like that.
Oh no.
Geez, where are you going with all that stuff? Preparing for the 4th of July?
No, not at all. We are currently on a very important adventure.
Ha! Adventure ain't that easy, what with all these monsters. Oh, by the way, name's Mel Boots. I run this place.
Another axeless weirdo, just what we needed.
I was once an adventurer, till I got an arrow to the knee. So this here's my retirement.
Really?
Yep, well in my days, things were different, you know.
Obviously.
We knew how to wield a sword, and walked a lot more. Never whined about it either.
Yeah, well...
And monsters were stronger, and we didn't have all this magic.
Yeah, I guess.
And there were no fate points. Anyway, keep fighting the good fight. Free round?
Can't say no to that.
Finally, a friendly person.
Still, I think he just called us wimps.
You're too sensitive.
Fuck off and die, chicken shit.
What a bunch of morons.
Don't be such a downer. Come on, you'll manage to make this a solid party.
We have to get inside the VIP room. Could you help us with that?
I'd love to. You're a likable bunch, but I can't. The VIP room is under co-op rule, and only the bouncers decide who's allowed in.
What? You just told us you were the boss of this place.
Believe it or not, but even I got bounced. They told me I looked like a dingleberry. Anyway, one last round before the road?
We're in a bit of a hurry.
I've got a fine wine from Waldorg's Hills that'll blow your mind. If you're looking for some tips, just come to me. I know everyone around here.
Tips? The bartender gives clients tips here?
Hey, you, where do you think you're going looking like a bunch of bums?
Well, sir, I bid you to hear that we're awaited inside, my good man.
Ha! And I'm Gazor's stepsister.
Well, nice job hiding your tentacles.
Shit.
shoot. We won't get in easily without a powerful wizard.
Or we could just bash their skulls in.
They look well trained and will sound the alarm quickly.
It's the one flicker's fault. She looks like a chimney sweep.
Well, wizardry takes a very long time to master.
He told us an artist would do. Maybe we could find a painter?
My cousin Oilspill was a cavern painter. As he always said, with Oilspill, 3 coats will fit the bill.
I think we better look for someone more along the lines of a bard.
Actually, there's a minstrel here, next to the stage.
I hate music.
Why did we pick this guy again?
Because the party wasn't full.
Which friend are you talking about? Oh, again with your imaginary friend who supposedly eats what's in your bags?
Nahulbuck's Inn is renowned throughout the land of Fang. Our specialty is beer and bear stew.
Hello, we're looking for an artist who can sing.
You don't need a demonstration. A mute singer will do.
Oh, what a lovely company. Ragtag but determined. Courageous yet modest. We could write a song about your feet.
Yes, we could. We do lots of stuff.
Like that time you chased chickens all over the village.
That was a long time ago. I'm a seasoned adventurer now.
And I'm an ice troll fartiste.
Chickens, chickens. He ran after the chickens.
Shut up, or I smack you.
The masses just can't fathom the works of great artists.
Anyway, we need to get into the VIP room, but apparently can't do so without the company of a musician.
I see. I guess you could help me in return, even though you don't look very enlightened.
Don't overdo it. We won't join your choir.
No. You're not getting to sing with that guy, as friendly as he looks.
Go ahead.
Surprising as it may seem to you, dear fellow travelers, some inhabitants, a gaggle of simpletons, want my head on a spike. Apparently I sing too much for their lowly taste.
And you want us to lend them a spike?
No, Save me from those brutes, and I'll get you into the VIP room. I'm stuck in this inn for fear of meeting my untimely demise.
Sounds like a fair deal.
Marvelous. It's most important that you stay close to me. They could jump us at any moment.
Not too close. I don't want to trip over your shower curtain.
In order for you to gain entry into this domain of the ostentatiously wealthy, I suggest that we find you some fresh garments. You don't want to look like this plebeian.
There's nothing wrong with my armor.
You would need the robes of the Master of the Arcane at the very least. Make your wizard look more formidable.
That's true, you can judge a wizard by its cover. Conjurers of cheap tricks are often seen moping around halflings, wearing tattered rags with crappy staffs and lousy hats.
The dungeon's basement holds a shelf.
Wow, the Gandalf burn.
It's currently closed, but I know the saleswoman. She'll open the door if we do the secret knock.
A knock on her skull?
How boorish. No!
No respect. Like the moonwalking chicken for the loading screen. Oh, you guys can't see it. It's right behind me. There, but as it loads, the progress bar is a moonwalking chicken.
Here we are.
It's closed.
Let me try the secret knock.
Oh, I should have probably rested at the end.
Hello, would you like to purchase some of our magic objects and weapons?
No, we're broke.
Well, come back when you aren't.
No, hang on, we can pay. Wait, hold on, we do have some gold.
Ouch! Hey, back off! My gold stays in my pockets.
I have idea.
You again? Ouch! Oh.
by the harmonies of the one piano. Don't!
Oh, fuck me. It worked. Easy.
Oh, heavens. Violence is not the answer.
Works better than you flapping your lacy collar, you clown.
We can sack the store.
Oh, and maybe find a few pretty bracelets or some hairbands.
Oh, what could make me look like a master wizard?
Let me see what my party looks like. Yeah, this dwarf. I like how he's almost dead, so he's like sunk in the frame. It's a nice little touch there. Let me run up to the inn and rest.
The ogre leveled up. The wizardess leveled up.
Oh, there. Oh. Moonwalking chicken. Oh, it won't let me rest. Do I not have enough gold? I should have enough gold. Is there like a cooldown on resting? Oh, there it goes. Just, I don't know what deal was that with that. Basement. Welcome to the dungeon shop, or what's left of it. Thanks to the barbarian infiltration technique, you can just plunder the wares, at least this time around. But be sure to come back regularly, as the shopkeeper will quickly be replaced. This place is a general store in which you'll find a variety of wares, equipment, consumables. The inventory will be updated every chapter. Last but not least, you can buy back any items you sold here if you change your mind, like in every other store. I guess we're bad guys now. Runic Staff of Goat Simulation. There's a tiny sticker on this staff. It says that anyone who uses it for spellcasting will be turned into a goat. You're glad you can read runes. Sounds like a staff to be using. Okayish Daggers of Dysentery. Poison daggers most effective against people who don't wash their hands after going to the bathroom. Okayish Claymore of Wallopin. Sword goes splat.
I'm not sure we should. It's not ours.
Moriak Frontal Plate. Although Moriak barbarians have been long gone, people still find many of their artifacts like this headband that is primitive in both form and function. The barbarian needs a specific passive skill to equip this item. Interesting. Pastoral Flower Crown also exists in woodland version, useless aside from the bucolic look it gives you. Scroll of Stupidity. This surprising scroll, covered with sloping characters, seems to have only one power, turning whoever reads it into a dumbass. Probably invented by some jaded wizard. Please tell me you didn't read it. let's equip all this stuff. Oh, he's still down there. It's because he's short, I guess. I thought it was because of his health was low. No, they just didn't feel like cropping him. The photographer. All right. Equip these.
Yes, this is going to rock!
Oh, we don't have our thief to be using the daggers that we got. But we can give the dwarf this Fangian lame-ass crossbow. And these mining armbands.
Pretty. I'll take it, thank you.
If it stinks, it's my boots.
Very Conan.
I've got some nuts for the squirrels.
Crap, what a mess.
Don't mix the potions or boom.
No way I'm giving it away.
Don't actually know what any of those are for. All right, let's level people up. Cheering Kiss, a magic kiss that heals an ally at range. Its power varies depending on the elf's charisma. A long shot, a range shot that deals damage. Humpty and Dumpty. The elf is adjacent to the dwarf. She gains 5 impact. A ranged heal is kind of cool.
Yippee! I'm getting better!
Better than nothing is still not much.
Swalbach. All enemies around the ogre turn towards him and get a courage penalty and are more likely to attack him. Burps. The ogre vents off some toxic gas, dealing light damage to all characters in front of him and stunning them. Ooh, an AoE stun sounds cool. Ooh, the ogre can now breach wooden reinforced doors, opening the way to new treasures. Always want treasures. Namzar's Slap. A magic slap that deals damage and pushes the target back 2 tiles. Globe of Thorns. A thorny arcanic vine that raises the target's protection and reflects 15% of the damage they take.
Ah, swell! New skills! I'm getting better and better.
What does the bard have? Oh, he's already got all of his skills that he can get right now. All right, confirm. Still haven't decided what I want to do with the ranger yet. Oh, more loot.
Bulls Pizzle! Look, those robes belong to the Archmage Thulsadoom!
Robes?
It's a relic. Garments for wizards.
Oh, dashing. I think this could really work for me.
And it's free. You wouldn't see me giving up a coin for some pink fabric.
It's on point.
All right. Now we look fancy. Bad guys.
Aye, there's that gnawing singer covered in drapes. Let's tear him a new one.
Right, friends, henchmen come forth with their mace. See me past the pearly gates.
The fuck does that mean?
He's speaking in a precious manner.
Gold is precious. This is just stupid.
Enough talk. Let's fight!
Let's rock!
Hold your ground!
This is gonna hurt.
Jeez.
My turn, scum.
Woo! That was a lot. Look at that. Holy cow. A burning character takes decreasing damage at the beginning of every turn. Burning loses the status if they get frozen. Character can resist the status with their magic resistance. This was not a good start. Apparently, I think that something was explosive there. Maybe I should use one of my things here. No, I can't use it yet. Yeah, I guess crowding all my people around the explosive thing was not the greatest idea. I'm like halfway into a sneeze. I'm back. Things are not going well for our heroes.
My turn now.
Can I blow things up too?
How do you... If you can hit as well as you can whine, this would already be over.
Prepare your ass.
Yikes.
Bloodroom sleepies.
It was an awful sound that he made.
Arcana time!
Oof. This is not going well at all. Here, kiss the dwarf. At least somebody has
My
some
turn,
health.
damn it! Ugh. Here we go.
Hey, that wasn't supposed to happen.
Oh, dang it.
My turn, Roach.
That was dumb of me. It made him move. I was thinking that it would reach. I had just done a ranged heal. And that his is melee heal.
Oh, that didn't hurt.
How is he still burning? I thought he was going to be out of there.
Take that worm!
Oh, that brought her up. That's cool. Time for some bad breath, you guys. Wow, this guy has 3 skulls. Music lover thug. Well, you're stunned now.
Mercenaries fight for money. Us? Well, there's adventure.
My turn.
Ooh, good thing you missed. Oh, man. Man, it's just outside of his range.
That hurt.
It's my turn.
Ow!
Ew, potions taste icky.
Watch.
We'll try the slap. Doesn't do a whole lot of damage. Like 13 to 15. I'll save it. Maybe I'll get a chance to like knock somebody into something where it'll do a little bit more damage.
Visor Slippers, help!
Arcana time!
No.
Oh.
Why can't I hit this guy with this? Oh, maybe I didn't have it selected. Well, I'm gonna try to blow up the thing. Yeah, take some poison. Probably not as effective as if I had just shot him, but oh well.
Uga BBQ.
Miss. Yes.
And boom! Fly away!
No, now I miss. Goes. No.
You joke!
No!
Don't stand in my way!
Bad.
Well, it tastes bad. Reminds me of my granny's soup.
Well, could either hit him. Yeah. I'm not gonna kill him. I'm gonna play the odds. It better not hit that barbarian, otherwise he's gonna go down. We got some pretty good odds. Let's see how it goes. Well, it didn't hit. I didn't know if it hit the crates. It didn't kill the barbarian though, so I guess that's good. I was hoping it would hit him. Although I guess maybe with the cover it wasn't going to. That doesn't actually give health, that just cures an injury. No, I didn't want him to turn that way. He's going to be right for a backstab. I guess he's dead no matter what happens to him. If that guy tries to sneeze on him, it's going to be bad. Now I can hit him and do something cool. I don't miss. Oh, I missed. I think that's missed every time. Maybe this one won't miss. A slap. I'm glad I saved it. That was funnier. Or is that melee or something? Oh, this is what I want. No. Oh, guitar swing. Yeah, that is melee. Okay. Let's try this. A terrible chord progression. Any character in the area of effect has a 50% chance of getting stunned.
Joking? Who the fuck?
Oh, he's retreating. He's got to get up to this point.
Tough it out! Take that worm!
Yay! That had a rough start.
The barbarian leveled up.
Nice strategy, me.
A very bad start with the explosion right on top of all of my characters.
Words cannot express my gratitude. Meanwhile, let us compose an epic jest for this epic battle.
Battle is only epic if you have crushed your foes, and you can watch them die before you, and hear the lamentations of their women. That is epic.
Color me surprised. That is quite a long speech for a guy like you.
Only to praise Crom.
Hey, you again.
Wherever death strikes, I clean up the mess. And by the way, I see you've made a mess again.
He says he could eat some of the corpses, if that helps.
Does he care about anything but food?
Well, he does like poetry. He's delicate that way.
As if I cared. We're looking for a statuette. Maybe you could tell us where it is?
Helping adventurers is not really my thing, you know.
Enjoy your job? Picking up all these little gory bits?
No, can't say I do. Why?
Well, let's say we
His voice
wander
is familiar,
aimlessly in
too.
circles and don't find the statuette. We kill a lot of monsters. Catch my drift?
Oh yeah, I catch your drift. I remember vaguely that this dungeon used to have a master. He kept some ugly statuettes, but everyone seems to have forgotten about him.
Strange. We've been told this place was run by a co-op.
That's right. Well, seems like my memory is not what it used to be.
Let's see if they'll let us into that VIP room now. Now that the wizardess looks all fancy, how can they say no?
You there, no trespassing.
I am a powerful wizard. Behold my robes, you bumpkin.
Sorry, Your Highness, I thought you were someone else. Well, I mean, please come in. But as for those other dinguses...
They are with me. It's my entourage.
Well, if that's the case, then sure. We allow wizards' minions in if they don't cause any trouble.
Wait, what? I'm not your minion.
Shut your face, you're gonna fuck this up.
Oh, no.
What?
Never mind, he just stepped on his own beard.
Well, my friends, it has been a pleasure. I'm expected at the tavern, but I'll gladly team up with you should our paths ever cross again.
Oh, there's beauty in his every word.
Team up? Sure, why not?
Or we could step on his hat and piss on his instrument.
Now let's find help, not unwanted attention.
Fat purses everywhere. They're even dressed like women. Let's sack this place.
Unrestrained fool, you'll get pulverized. There are powerful wizards in here.
Yeah.
Cut the bullshit. We're here for the statuette, and...
Hey, who's the special snowflake coming there?
Good day to you. I'm looking for soldiers of fortune with great skill in battle.
Well, we're on a quest at the moment, but maybe we could...
I'm a priestess of Euclid, and I come from noble blood. Are you the leader of this heterogeneous and rustic company?
Oh, yeah, definitely
Leader might butt. You're a priestess of the god of healing, is that right?
Absolutely.
Healers are for whips. Our foes should be the one with wounds, not us.
Actually, I've yet to be ordained despite my respectable blood. Studies are a tiresome endeavor. To become a priestess, I was sent to triumph over a strange monster. A wraith wearing a hood haunting the halls of the dungeon. His form is that of a wretched thief.
Oh, heck, the thief!
Who?
The thief of our party. We've lost him.
Oh, right, yeah. I still don't remember him.
Assist me, and I shall deign to be a part of your band of rogues and ill-bred people. I've always had a soft spot for unshaven scoundrels. Men like you, in fact.
Really? Just so happens that I,
No time for you to turn on the charm. The thief going missing smells fishy.
Well, she's making a bad impression on me.
In that case, I like her.
Anyway, we came here to ask around about a statuette.
Oh, looking for some art pieces? Thanks to my noble roots, I have great knowledge
His name
of
is
everything
Steve,
expensive.
but he's a rogue.
Men tend to cover me with costly gifts. We can talk about this later.
Yeah, okay, so we'll take you. With us, I mean.
By the sandals of Navlu, that'd be perfect. Spending time with commoners is always so quaint. Let's deal with this evil beast. He's been spotted on the first floor, apparently.
Hello, we'd like some information.
Later, we're having an expanded restricted steering committee right now.
We're preparing some unspeakable miracles.
And last but not least, eating 6-cheese fondue. Come back when we're digesting.
Well, all right. Let me look at these this priestess to see what they do. A divine lightning bolt. Lots of healing stuff. I like that. Different characters keep coming in and out of the party. That's kind of cool. I mean, it is a large party, but then you get all those changes. Anyway, I will stop it there. I don't know, for a game that Shara has deemed awful and problematic, I kind of enjoyed it. I like the doesn't take itself seriously. It's kind of knows it's kind of dumb, but it's also kind of fun. It is currently in the Humble Bundle with Crusader Kings 3, so it's kind of a good deal. Between this game and the other one, I'm happy with what I paid for. So there's that. Anyway, have a good night, everyone, and I will see you next week, but not the week after.
This dungeon is nothing like those I learned about in class.
I like cringy voice acting. It's like one of my favorite things. Good night.